Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I wanted to make a real quick video today of another unique collection showcasing my 1924 Mrs. Sherlocks bread advertising pins. Now, I always try to bring you guys a little bit different than what you see every single day from a lot of the content on YouTube. Not that any of it is bad. It's all great. It's all cards. It's all sports cards. It's everything we love. But I always try to show you a little bit of sort of the unique stuff that you don't always see. And I've been meaning to showcase some more of my vintage memorabilia, cards, vintage autographs. And I thought, well, I have a complete set of Mrs. Sherlock's pins. So let me start with that. Now, in addition to that, I thought to myself, let me go on YouTube and see if anyone else has done a showcase. Well, I type in Mrs. Sherlock's pins, and what do I find? One and one video only. So this video is dedicated as a personal shout out to my man, John Mangini, or is it Mangini? Because you're so magical. John, thank you. I loved your video, and I also have a set myself of Mrs. Sherlock's pins, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. And if you haven't already subscribed to the Mangini collection, please go ahead and look that up on YouTube. He makes a lot of great videos, and he loves talking about baseball cards. All right, guys, here it goes. Now, I want to tell you guys about this set. It is a set of 10 pins. As you can see, I have all 10. They're all PSA graded. Now, what's really cool about the set is 9 out of the 10 pins are all Hall of Famers. The only one, and I'll start with that one, is this luckiest guy in the world because he got to be in the set and we have no idea why. And that is Patty Moran. So you, my friend, are not a Hall of Famer, but you are amongst the greatest of the great. So whatever you did to deserve to be here, hey, good for you. All right. Next, I want to show you Walter Johnson, the big train. Love Walter Johnson. All right, next is a Tris Speaker. And again, other than the first one, all of these are Hall of Famers and definitely legends for their time. And that one's a PSA 6. Next one is going to be Rogers Hornsby, PSA 5. Next one is going to be a George Sisler, PSA 5. Next one is going to be Rabbit Marinville, probably one of the weirdest, most unique names ever. I'm sure Rabbit is not his real name. Actually, I know it's not, but anyway, Rabbit Marinville. And then I think a couple of you guys might have heard of this little guy here, Honus Wagner. The king of the dead ball era. Well, him and Cobb. Honus Wagner, and that is graded a PSA 7. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Next we have, we'll go with this one, Grover Cleveland Alexander, the baseball player, not Grover Cleveland, the president. In case you guys didn't know that, we did have a president named that. Kind of odd. All right, next one is going to be, I'll show this one is kind of interesting. It's Cobb, and it's actually misprinted. It says 1921 Mrs. Sherlock's pin. Oops, a PSA mistake. It's actually supposed to say 1924, but it's okay. 1 out of 10 mistakes is not bad. Absolutely beautiful. And then last, and absolutely not least, as a matter of fact, first, is the man himself. He might as well have invented baseball. He might as well have invented anything. He might as well have invented inventing. Babe Ruth. And that beauty is a PSA 5. Now, I want to make this video as short and sweet as possible, but there's one thing I want to show you guys before we move on. Since these are advertising pins, on the backs of these pins, there was an advertising back, and it's the Ballstain brothers. And this right here was basically the novelty company that made these actual pins. Now, what's cool about this set, and I haven't seen many like this. I've seen some in better grade. I've seen other complete sets, but this set, every single back has that advertising back. So if you look, every single one, some might be faded. It is, and by the way, that is not, it's not something that's printed on the pin. It's actually a small piece of paper that was inserted into the back of the pin. So for it to exist about 100 years later, untouched, it's pretty cool. And then actually the Babe Ruth's one is pretty bold. I'll show you guys that one. You can see that imprint, the advertising, or the manufacturer. It's really nice and bold. So I won't go ahead and show you every single one, but you can take my word for it that every single one, oh, the Ty Cobb is even bolder. Every single one does have the original paperback advertisement, or not advertisement, I keep saying that, but the manufacturer's stamp. Anyhow, that was the set, guys. I hope you enjoyed. One more time, shout out to you, the Mangini collection. Thank you again, man. And like I said, I checked on YouTube, and you're the only one who made a video on these pins. So I know you'd appreciate it. But just one more time, here's the beautiful Babe Ruth. And this has been a moment in history with LA Collection. A new series that I'm doing. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe I will do it. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for joining me. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, should be a little subscribe button somewhere here at the bottom right. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'd love for you to join us on more box breaks, vintage pack breaks, as well as showcasing PSA submission reveals and returns. I'm also going to make a video on how to remove a wax off of a card, so wait for that one. That one's coming very soon. I know a couple people asked me about that. And in addition to that, I will also be breaking some more vintage wax packs very soon on this channel, okay? Thank you again, guys, for joining me. If you haven't hit that like button, there's no charge to go ahead and hit that like button. Please do. And please subscribe to the channel. We will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Keep on collecting.